Hey, what's up guys? I'm Bill with Rough Country, and today we'd like to introduce our new JK exhaust Y pipe. Now what this is for is to clear your drive shaft. You can see here the exhaust is running over the crossmember and contacting the drive shaft at full droop. Ours is actually going to push it behind the crossmember, and we're going to clearance that drive shaft. So let's get it installed. The first thing we're going to do is remove this small crossmember. There's 3 bolts. You zip those out and you drop it down. Next we'll remove the skid plate, which there's 4 bolts there. Comes out pretty easily. First step when removing the factory exhaust, we're going to loosen the bolts and actually remove those where the flanges connect the 2 pieces where it comes off the manifold. Once those bolts are out, we'll move back to the clamp that's just in front of the muffler. We're going to loosen that up, then we're going to maneuver the factory piece out of there. It does take a little wiggling and probably a few propane words, but it will come out pretty easily. Once you've got that out, now we can install the Rough Country Y pipe. Ours is a 2-piece unit. You'll start on the driver's side, and you've got to maneuver in this piece to get the flanges flush, and you can slide it into the inlet pipe just in front of the muffler. Once you've got that on, go ahead and slide your clamp on to the end of that piece, and you're going to start on your passenger side piece. You'll thread it just over the crossmember up to that flange mount, and then you'll join the 2 pieces together. Pretty simple so far, right? Once those are together, now all we have to do is tighten up our flanges. So we'll start on the driver's side, and this sometimes requires a little pressure on the bottom of the flange to make sure they're flush and going to make a good seal. Once that flange is tight, move back to our inlet pipe to the muffler, tighten down that clamp, then over to the passenger side, tighten up that flange, and last but not least, our clamp in the center of our Y pipe. Now our last step before we start or drive the Jeep is to put on some heat reflecting tape. This is included in the kit, and you've got a piece that goes just over the corner of the gas tank there and over these fuel lines on the passenger side. Now we are done with our install. We've got our heat tape up, we've got the pipe in, we're good to go. And you can see now there's plenty of clearance between the drive shaft and the exhaust. I know we're only at 2 inches lift and the droop isn't a lot, but we've resolved this for any amount of lift. We have moved the exhaust behind the crossmember and underneath the output shaft of the transfer case. So there's no way this drive shaft is going to make contact with your exhaust any longer. This kit is only available for 4-door models and is in stock and ready to ship. So if you have a 2012 JK and you're needing this exhaust piece, contact your local Rough Country dealer and they'll get it taken care of. For Rough Country Suspensions, I'm Ben, and we'll see you later.